The recording's in progress. It's going to the cloud, as I say all the time. I don't know what that means, but it's somewhere. It's in the sky. All right, Iris, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Neil, for giving me the opportunity.
All right. Well, we are excited and ready to go. So, all right, I'm ready whenever you are. So go for it.
Robert, thanks again for joining me here on Zoom. Thank you for sending me the video of your home. It's a lovely home. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I hope the video was okay.
Yes, the video is perfect, wonderful. And I'm excited about getting your home on the market and getting it sold. Robert, before we start, I wrote down 3 real important questions for you. Number 1, did you absolutely have to sell this home?
Yes. Yeah, I have to sell it.
Terrific. Will you price your home to sell, or do you want to keep it on the market for a long period of time?
No, I mean, if we're going to sell it, let's sell it.
Let's sell it.
Yeah.
Great. Excellent. Do you want me to handle the sale for you?
Well, everything's been good so far, Iris, but there are a few things I'd like to go over before we get to that point.
Fantastic. Well, let me know as we move along. So, Robert, at the end of my presentation tonight, one of 3 things will happen. Number 1, you will have the opportunity to list your home with me.
Okay.
Or number 2, you will decide not to list your home with me.
Okay.
Or number 3, I will decide not to teach a listing. Anyone is fine.
Okay. Is there any particular reason you wouldn't take my listing?
Great question. Just in case, if the market does not meet your expectation, or you and I may not agree on price, terms, and condition, that would be the possibilities.
Okay. Sure.
But I'm glad we can work together. Thank you. So let's quickly take a moment and review the questions I asked you over the phone. So you said you were moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, right?
Correct.
That's exciting. And you said you were moving because you are retiring. You want to move closer to your family and also a more affordable home in Las Vegas.
Right. Yeah. Affordability, family, the whole thing. Yeah.
Good for you. They are all important. And you said you want to be there by the end of August.
Right. Yes.
So, Robert, if I could get your home sold in the next 30 days, would that pose any problem to you or your family?
No. I mean, I'd like to be there by the end of August, but I mean, I could be there sooner.
That's great. And you said you owe about $300,000 on your home, right?
Right. Yes.
And you would like to price your home at $1 million.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I did some research online, and I think that's a fair price.
Okay, 1 million. Now you were not planning to sell it yourself, were you?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Good for you. Leave it to a professional like myself to make it as seamless and effortless for you.
Right.
Great. And you did want your money out.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, Robert, there are only 2 issues we have to look at tonight. Number 1, it's your motivation to sell this home.
Okay.
And number 2, it's the price we set on your home.
Okay.
I prepared what we call a comparative market analysis. And there are 2 parts to this research. Part 1, we call fantasy land. What some homeowners list their home for, and sometimes they don't sell. Do you want to be in that position?
No, I don't want to do that.
Not for you. Okay. And part 2, we call reality. What real estate agents like myself list and sells home for, get it sold. So we are going to decide tonight where you are going to spend your time.
Well, I don't want to be in fantasy land. That's not, I don't want to do that.
Good for you. I'm here to help you to get your home sold, not in fantasy land. So terrific. So the purpose of the comparative market analysis is to determine the value of your home in the eyes of the buyer. Do you know how buyers determine value?
Well, I mean, they look at location of the property and upgrades, is it turnkey? Does it have to be fixed up? Size, all those variety of factors.
Precisely. Buyers buyer determine value by comparison shopping. They look at the price of your home based on its features and benefits, just like you said, and compare it with other homes, similar homes. Compare the price of your home with the features and benefits and compare it with similar homes that have sold recently or currently on the market. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great. Like for example, you are buying a new car and you go to dealership A. They sell the car July for $50,000. So you shop around like most buyers do and go to dealership B. They sell the same car and this one comes with fancy rim and upgraded entertainment system for the same price. So which car would be more valuable?
They're the same price.
Same price.
Well, if they're the same price, I might as well go with the second car.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's like I'm getting the upgrades for free.
Getting the upgrade for free. Great.
Yeah.
What if you go back to dealership A and the car you saw the other day that didn't come with fancy rim, no upgraded entertainment system? It's on sale for $40,000. Now, which car would be a better value then?
I like the $10,000 discount. I would go with the discount. I want the money.
Go with the discount. Why?
I mean, most cars nowadays, everything comes pretty nice. I don't really need upgrades. I'd rather have the $10,000.
That's great. So, Robert, you can see if you want to increase value, either A, lower the price, or B, have more features and benefits for the same price. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, unless you're planning to add more features and benefits to your home, are you?
I don't, excuse me, I don't want to. I'd rather just sell it as is.
So, as is. And this is the right time to put your home on the market. So, price is the only issue. Can I show you what I mean?
Please, let's do it.
Okay, thank you. So I am going to pull up a comparative market analysis on the screen. It's the same information that I sent to you yesterday. Did you get a chance to take a look?
Yeah, I scanned through it a little bit. Yeah,
I appreciate that. So Robert, do you see a map on your screen?
I do.
Okay, terrific. So just for your information, the red balloons, these homes are all similar to your home. And the red balloons are the homes that have sold recently. Yellow balloons are the ones that are in escrow. The purple balloon here is where your home is located. And one green balloon here is means this home is currently on the market, active for sale.
Okay.
Okay, so let's review what the feature of your home. So your home is located at 736 East Sierra Madre Avenue in Glendora.
Right.
3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,192 square feet.
Right.
Okay, great. So now we are going to first look at this home. So this home is at 648 Hunters Trail. How
Right.
many bedrooms?
3.
How many baths?
3.
How many square feet?
2,049.
Great. Do you know this neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, I driven around that area. Sure.
You drove around? Okay, great. Have you seen this home?
I didn't see it when I didn't see the inside when it was for sale because you couldn't do open houses, but I did look at it online.
Okay, great. Thank you. So let's take a look at how much was this home originally listed for.
It was originally listed for $949,900.
Yeah, almost 950,000. And they reduced the price to almost 900,000. Let's look at the top. right here, the left top. How much was it sold for?
860.
860. And
So
look,
it sold a lot less than list price.
yeah, it was sold a lot less than the original list price. You're right. So let's take a look at right here, days on market. What does it say?
36.
36. Yeah, let me give you a little bit more information on days on market. It means that it took them 36 days to find a buyer to open escrow, engage in the transaction. And 85% of the buyers nowadays need to get loan from the bank. So it would add another 1 to 2 months on top of this 36 days. So in this scenario, this home would probably take 2 to 3 months to get it sold. Does this
Mm.
time frame work for you?
It's a little longer than I was hoping.
It's a little long than you hope, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Let me make a note of that, a little long. And let's take a look inside of this home. So how would you compare this home to your home?
It looks pretty similar.
And based on the photos and the description, your home is better than this home. So you have kept your home better than this homeowner.
All right.
Okay.
Gold star
That's,
for me.
yeah. Give you credit on maintaining your home. Okay.
All right. Good.
Let's look at this home right here at 1123 West Leodora Avenue. How
Yep.
many bedrooms?
4,
How many bath?
3,
How many square feet?
2436.
Right. Do you know this neighborhood?
I know the area. I haven't actually driven through that particular street. No.
Okay. Have you seen this home?
Same thing as the previous one. I didn't get a chance to see it in person because no open houses, but I did see the pictures online.
That's right. Yeah, no open houses. Let's take a look at. So, how much was it originally listed for?
949,998.
Right. Almost 950,000. Look right here, Robert. How much was it sold for?
1 million.
1 million. And look how many days was it on the market?
15 days.
15 days. Does this time frame work for you?
Yeah, because then you're based on what you told me earlier, it's probably about 45 to 60 days to
Yeah.
close. So yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, that's great. So this is if we can get your offer sooner or by this time, that will be great, right?
Right. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now let's take a look at the inside of this home. So this home also has a pool like your home. And look at the inside of this home, Robert.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
Looks very nice. I agree. So based on the description and the photos, this home had been remodeled. Yeah,
Yeah.
they remodeled, they upgraded the kitchen, the bathroom, remodel, did the recess the light, remodel the whole house.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks good. So I would say this home is better than your home.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at the other home right here at 415 East Juanita Avenue. How many bedrooms?
6,
How many bath?
4,
How many square feet?
2430.
Thank you. Do you know this neighborhood?
I know that general area, but I haven't driven on that street.
Okay, yeah. And this home is located on the south side of Glendora, and your home is located on the north side of Glendora.
Right.
So it's a little bit more desirable. And however, the size of the home and the lot, it's similar.
Yep.
And let's take a look at how much are they asking.
They're asking for 950.
They are asking for 950, right? And this home is currently active on the market. It just
Yeah.
came out it just came out a day ago.
Right.
So this home is going to be our competition when we put your home on on the market.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take a look at the inside of this home. So how would you compare this home to your home?
I think my home's a little more upgraded. I mean, this home's nice. It's okay, but I feel like mine looks a little bit better inside.
Okay, so this home also has a pool, and this home also has room for renovation.
Yep.
Yeah, so this room has room for renovation, just like your home. So I would say this home is very similar to your home.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to stop sharing. So, Robert, what price do you feel we should use to create value in the eyes of the buyer to get someone to decide to buy your home versus the competition?
Oof. Well, I guess based on looking at what you just showed me, $1 million is pretty out of the picture. Because that one sold for $1 million and it was bigger and a little more upgraded. What about 925?
You want to list your home at 925,000.
Sure.
Okay, Robert. Now you've seen these prices. I'm going to recommend a price of 900,000. Would you list your home with me for that price tonight? All we need to do now is simply sign the contract so I can help you get what you want in the time you want. Won't that be great?
900. Well, you know what, Iris? I mean, I guess I see what your point there, 900,000. Why don't we just try it at 925? And then, I mean, we can see what happens. If we don't get anything, then I guess we can try to lower it.
I can appreciate that, Robert. That's a that's a great idea. So, Robert, let me ask you, other than the price, are there any other questions?
You know, um, it's price, and I just want to go over the commission again one more time. Those are the two things predominantly.
Predominantly price and the commission. So,
Yeah.
Robert, if we agree on the price and the commission, are you ready to sign the contract with me so I can help you get to Las Vegas by the end of August and list your home and get it sold?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, great. So, in terms of the commission, have you reviewed my plan of action yet in the package that I sent to you yesterday?
I did. It actually looked really good.
I appreciate that. So, Robert, I will do all the 27 items I lined out in my action plan, and I only charge 2.78% for all of it. So, all you need to do now is to decide how much you want to pay the buying agents.
So I get to choose.
Yes, you get to choose.
So if I
You are
want
in the
my
driver's seat.
total commission to be less than 4.5%, you're charging 2.78. So that would be 1.75 to the buyer's agent. So, I mean, could we get a buyer's agent to show the property if we only paid them 1.75%?
Yes. So in this competitive market, and buyer's agent would be happy to take 1.75% if they get accepted. So
That's interesting.
total
Okay.
of 4.5%. And then if we list it at 925,000, and to see how the market responds to us. And in a week later, I will every week I will give you a report of our activity for the week and see how the market responds to our listing. So in a week, if there's no offer or whatever it may be, then we will decide if we should adjust the price accordingly. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Great. So we're going to, all we need to do now is sign the contract so I can help you get what you want in the time you want. I'm going to send it to you in a DocuSign and you can sign it online and get started.
Okay, sure, let's do it.
Fantastic. I look forward to working with you and your family to help you move to Las Vegas. That's what you want, right?
That's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Robert.
All right, thank you. All right. Woohoo!
Great work, Iris.
Thank you. Thank you, Neil. Thank you,
Really,
Robert.
really good work. A lot of energy, very consistent. You know, you weren't thrown off. There weren't a lot of ums and ahs. You've really come a long way. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't care what Robert was saying about it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was very good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
How many times a week do you practice that, you think?
How many times have I practiced?
How many times a week do you think you practice? Do you practice every week that?
I had two listing role play partners. I don't know if they are here, and they teach me all sometimes. But for this practice, I practiced it since last night and this morning, and before lunch.
Right. But do you practice the listing presentation on a regular basis every week?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you'd have practice it once a week, twice a week?
1 to 2 times a week, yes.
Up to 2 times a week on top of the regular presentation that you do. On top of the regular role play you do.
Oh, yes. Besides the regular virtual role play that I participate in here.
Well, it definitely feels like it. That you spent a lot of time working on it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Robert, taking it, receiving the presentation, did you feel like you were in it, or did you feel like it was rote? How did you react to it?
That's a great question. I felt like I was a part of it. And the reasons I felt like that I was a part of it, a couple things that I was kind of mentally had written down and was just kind of making notes here. One was that she was pretty on camera the whole time. So it wasn't, and actually the one I was looking down more than she was, because I was looking down to make sure that I knew exactly the property that I owned. So, you know, I was looking down at my notes, but Iris was like right here. So I felt connected, one, because of that. Two, because she smiled a lot. And so it didn't seem robotic or anything. Like if someone's reading something, you can tell they're not smiling, they're not engaged. She was smiling the whole time. So I felt engaged that way. And the third thing is that she brought up Las Vegas probably 6 or 7 times in that role play, which is where I was going. I mean, she brought it up when she asked the 3 initial questions. She talked about it when she talked about Fantasyland reality. She talked about it each time we went through the comps. She talked about it when she handled the objection. So because she kept bringing up my motivation and where I wanted to go, that also helped me feel connected throughout the process.
Good. Other positive comments for Iris?
Well, there was a comment in the chat box that said, great energy, great smile, and very clear speaking in the enunciation.
Good.
Yeah, and I agree.
Good. Any other thoughts or comments?
I thought that with her presentation of the CMA, she was very, I mean, Robert was very engaged with her because she was asking the question, how many bedroom? Have you seen this? You know, it's great to be engaged like that. So you're not just reading and just at the end having them to agree. It's asking the question. So the CMA was very good.
Excellent. Good. Good. I think we agree.
You know what I thought I liked how she did too, Neil, on the CMA was she really cleanly explained the days on market and what the total closing days are. You know, like she said, okay, the days on market in this case was 36 days. And she said, well, let me briefly explain what that means. And she said, now 85% of buyers need a loan. That could be another 30 to 60 days. So really you're looking at probably a 2 to 3 month process to get this whole thing done. Does that work out okay? And I think just how she cleanly kind of put that all together. I thought that was really nice
Good.
on how she did that. So that was really good.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Iris, let me ask you a question. You've taken a number of listings so far this year. How close to the script, like you presented today, do you stay on the script? How close to this? You know, is it 100%? Is it 50%? You know, where are you on this?
Honestly,
No, lie to me.
I when I face the seller in the real time, I create a conversation. So I do not verbatim say the script in front of the seller, but however, knowing the script and knowing it well is a foundation. So because of this foundation, when I see the seller in the real time, and I have confidence, and also during the conversation, I use the what I learned from the script to respond to the sellers.
So this gives you a foundation and confidence.
Yes.
Got it. Do you have more of a foundation and more confidence the more times you practice it, or it doesn't matter?
Oh, it matters. It matters. So the more I practice, the more I practice, the more I do, I feel confidence. And every morning, even though from occasionally I may not be able to participate in the virtual group role play, but I participate as many as I can because it warms me up for that hour. It warms me up, so help me physically, mentally, and emotionally prepare for the prospecting starting from 9 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
For the rest of the day.
Good. Good. Excellent. Well,
Can I ask a question, Neil? I've always been curious about this. When you are presenting to, I mean, I don't mean to discriminate. This is not discrimination. I'm just asking the question. When you are presenting to an Asian and to, you know, obviously with us, like, you know, American, do you present or translate the script to a Chinese translation, or how does that work?
Yes. Yeah.
And do you follow the script to this Asian people exactly?
Yeah. So the way that I handle with the seller, whether they are Chinese or non-Chinese, I would say I handle it the same way. and then the scripts I just translate when to the language, to the Chinese that I speak with them.
So let's clean this up just a little bit. So it's a Chinese speaking situation versus an English speaking situation.
Right.
It's a language, okay? That makes it neutral. All right. So you're saying, Iris, that you convert it. So do you practice speaking the script in Chinese?
No, I don't.
So you just you know it well enough in English that you convert it on the fly?
Yeah, I have a Google translator.
See, I have to tell you something.
Nice. Very nice.
I've said this before. Any of you that come to the United States or English is the second language, and you convert all the words, and then you learn how to take the test, and then you take the test, and then you sell real estate at a decently high level, my hat, my hair, my whatever is off to all of you. It's amazing, because I have to tell you, if this is reversed, if I'm in China or Taiwan or Singapore, I'm pretty convinced I couldn't do what you do. That's impressive as hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dancing with a script.
I mean, I'm pretty good, but I couldn't convert this to another language. I don't think I would put the time and the effort and the energy into it. You know, I probably would be out digging ditches if this was reversed. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm in awe. This must be the 7th or 10th time I've said this, you know, over the last couple of years, because I'm in awe of you guys being able to do this. Anyone with English as a second language, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, good stuff, everybody. Great job, Iris. And Robert, you're going to take it away, and I'm going to run off to another meeting.
Iris, you are a rock star.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, everyone, for having me.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Look at this is how you get better. Put yourself out there on the spot. So good stuff. So I guess my question is, who wants to do it next week? There's one person. Oh, Fred wants to do it. Woo! Fred Salas, baby. All right, Fred, you're on the docket. You're going to do the role play next week. Good job. You could do it with me. You could do it with any role play partner you want. It's up to you there, buddy. Good job. All right, cool.
So just prepare for the listing presentation and present the way I would normally present, correct?
That's it.
So you're going to say yes to everything, and I'm going to do a 1-minute listing presentation and be out?
That's it. That's all you're gonna do. I will tell you this, Fred. I did this once before, just for fun. And it was really cruel. And I'm so sorry to the agent I did this to, because they were all, you know, nervous presenting in front of people, and they did the 1-minute presentation, and I said yes, 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 and they were so like frozen that I said yes to the 3. They just went. Like I just stumped them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad, because they were expecting me to say no and go through the script, and I just felt awful. So no, we're gonna go past the 1 minute, and we'll go there. But
Good, be hard on me.
all right, we can certainly do
All right.
that. Good job. All right, cool. Okay, so we got well, you know, I guess I can stop recording.